Hello everybody, my name is The Strange Eli and welcome to another video. Today I want to do a review for the movie which just came out very recently. I want to start this video off by saying that I have not seen The Ring or The Ring 2. So a lot of the information about the previous movies I'm going to be doing a lot of guessing and assuming on. I know a lot about the movies, like I know that Naomi Watts is the lead. I know about the 7 days thing. I know about the general rules of The Ring. I know a lot about the plot happenings and what kind of goes on in the first two movies, but I have not seen them. So I cannot speak on the actual movies as a whole, just sort of like what I have come to know about The Ring. Rings is directed by F. Javier Gutierrez and is written by David Luca. Also, Rings stars Matilda Lutz, Alex Rowe, Johnny Galecki, and Vincent D'Onofrio. The basic concept from The Ring is still there. You watch this video, you get a call, 7 days, and then over the course of the next 7 days, you have the opportunity to copy the tape and show it to someone to pass it on, or you die. So that's a really simple concept for The Ring, and it works in The Ring and The Ring 2. And for the most part, that's sort of the general kind of vibe with Rings. However, the rules have kind of changed, and not so much in terms of those rules that I had just said had changed, but there's been a lot more added. There's a lot more behind the scenes for what's going on. A lot of the things that go on with the film, they find out that there are videos encoded within videos, and that there are certain aspects or messages or things will change depending on the person who's watching it. And all of these sort of things I'm kind of describing to you, I think, make the movie less interesting, because once you give the audience or give the viewer so many rules or so many things to balance, and especially when it becomes then, oh, it's random because it's depending on the person who's watching it, it becomes less personal and less easy to peg down or think about what you would do in that scenario, because you can't, because if it changes with every single person, then you can't know for sure. Say about the movie is that it gave me a reason to care about Johnny Galecki as an actor. A lot of people, including myself, know him almost exclusively from Big Bang Theory, and giving him the opportunity to be a actual actor, I guess, a strong, compelling, dramatic, actor for a horror movie really gives him the opportunity to shine without being withheld within either his character role on Big Bang Theory or, sort of the thought that, TV acting isn't serious acting, which of course it is, but when you're in a comedy show, sometimes it can be hard to sort of edge that line. And he's really great in this movie. He does a very good job of being this kind of evil teacher who's not really evil and is trying to help, but just seems like kind of an asshole. The rest of the performances are okay at best. The main two leads, Matilda Lutz and the other guy, aren't very interesting. And honestly, the sort of male love interest, the male lead, doesn't really do much in the movie at all. In fact, he's gone for a lot of it, so it's sort of weird that he's, I don't know, it doesn't really give you the opportunity to care about him. So when we are on our journey with our protagonist to go find him, it's like, great, I'm glad that you care, but why do I care? The movie is moderately scary. It's got some interesting visuals in it, my favorite of which being the thing that you actually see in the trailer, which is Samara pushing out of the... Other than that, they didn't really do a great job of building tension in a lot of scenes. Once she's out of the TV, it's kind of like, okay, because she doesn't seem that threatening. And honestly, Samara isn't even, like I said, she's not the villain of this movie. She's a character. The real villain of the film is Vincent D'Onofrio's character, who is pretty good. He plays this blind man who works at the cemetery which Samara was buried in, and he's very weird, and if you were, I didn't personally see him becoming the bad guy, but I guess I should have seen that coming, considering the circumstances and considering the rest of the movie, and considering that you put a blind character in a movie, they're most likely going to be evil. I thought that he did a pretty good job, but like it wasn't anything to like write home about. The problem is that when we meet Vincent D'Onofrio's character, he seems like he's kind of in the middle of his character arc, and then when he gets to the end of the character arc, it's more of like, now that the plot has been revealed, I have now become this final form thing, and it's just sort of like weird. The whole movie can only really be described as weird. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's perfectly watchable, but not something you'd really want to spend your movie ticket money on. So maybe wait until it comes out on Redbox or something. Alright everybody, that's going to be the end of this video. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If they bring back the rating system, go ahead and give it 5 stars, but we all know that they won't. And down in the comments down below, tell me your favorite part of the Rings franchise, or sorry, the Ring franchise. It could be from The Ring, The Ring 2, Rings, or even Ringu, the original Japanese movie. Just anything, just talk to me down in the comments down below, and even you can go to my Twitter at @TheStrangeEli and talk to me. That's a great way to get a hold of me. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So I'll talk to y'all later.